Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the Turfentine Summer Cup Days, Saturday the 28th of November. 19 pentrometer, which is very, very strange because 19 is firm. And if the going is firm, that makes a whole different call on the day's racing. So we've got to accept that it's going to be firm, and if that's the case, we're going to try and work on around that. There's a 5 meter Paulsreld at the 700, which gives everything a chance. Race 1 is off at 12:05. Maiden Plate fillies and mares go 11:60. And you've got to be with Sean Terry's Pomodoro filly, the 4-year-old. Only had one start, very good first start. Looks like the right horse. The two dangers have got to be Paul Peters runner Roja, only had one start as well, big improvement, and 9 Miracle and Wonder. That might be anything, but the word is that she can run, the Captain All filly, and so watch the betting. Race 2, Maiden Plate, 11:60, absolute 3-cornered contest. 5 Godswood, my top choice with the blinkers. They put the blinkers on him. He's been gelded and he looks like he's got the right profile. Then Bartholdi from the Gary Alexander stable ran in a very good race behind Paisley Park and ran extremely well, and there was no support. Big improvement look for this one. But Battle Force got 3 very good runs, and I liked his last start. It was the same race, the Paisley Park run, and if Bartholdi fluffs his lines, he'll go well. Race 3, Maiden Plate, 1600 meters, 4-cornered contest. 7 Dawn of a New Era is my top choice. Richard Fourie for Erico Verdenies. I was very impressed with his first start, and ignore the second start, he'll improve from that. Right, what else is there? 8 Mr. Blue Sky, Alec Laird's runner with Dennis Schwartz aboard, will go well. Castle Corners run 4 seconds in a row, and looks like he's one of those horses that might be better with the blinkers off, and they have taken them off. And then Chariot Master, Lyle Hudson. The cats and the dogs are having a go here. Anyway, don't worry about them. I hope you didn't hear them. Race 4, Magnolia, 11:60, grade 3, and I like Ecstatic Green. I think she's the right filly, and I think she's almost a banker. What else is there? Who knows about Keep the Lights On, Justin Snaith's runner, but I'm not particularly keen on it. Springs of Carmel was fast, but seems held by Ecstatic Green. I can't see anything to beat Ecstatic Green. Race 5, Merchants, 11:60, tough races. Mr. Flood, very disappointing his last 2 starts, but I think he might bounce back, this horse. He runs very well fresh. He gets the right rider, and Stratum can dictate from the front, and the conditions might suit him very well. What are the rest of them? Zouaves gets blinkers from Grand Maroon. Gavin Larena keeps a ride on this horse, so keep a close look on Zouaves. Nvidia, Calvin Abib for Ashley Fortune, got to have a chance. Bold Ransom might be the right horse. He's very fast, this horse. He goes extremely well. And then there was one other that I thought we got to put in. Ultra Magnus, come from Durban, and he's got good form. But Bohica's the favourite, won the last 4 in a row, and still seems pretty well handicapped with 54.5 on his back. So Bohica goes into all the play as well. Very difficult race. Race 6, Dingons, 1600. You really can't look past Mount Pleasant. He's won 3 in a row. He's beaten everything that looks like they've got form tie-ups. Cirillo's a champion, and he beat him. So you've got to believe that this horse is very, very good. If anything's got to beat him, it's got to be a stable companion, Almutana. He was very disappointing last time, but I expect him to improve a lot with the run under the belt. He's had a month since then, and he should go really well. Race 7, Gauteng Summer Cup, 2,000 meters. My early fancy with Terra del Fuego. He hasn't run particularly well in his 2 warm-ups, but he might improve quite a lot. And of the horses with weight, he's the right horse, I think. Summer Pudding's got a terribly difficult task. If she wins this, then she's a champion. Because they all say she's a champion, but she's only met the fillies, and she's been really, really well placed by Paul Peter. This is a test. To give these type of horses this type of weight, I'm not sure that she can do it, because you look at a horse like Charles, he's got very good form, this horse. He looks like he's been prepped for this race, perfect profile. He'll go well. Pack Leader, Well, his warm-up run was sensational. He won in a common canter, and he's got ability, and he looks like he's very well handicapped too. Looking for a couple of others. Victoria Page and Cornish Pomodoro might be the best two of short tarries, and I'm going to throw them into my play as well. Race 8, Ipitombi, 1600, Queen Supreme. Very hard to go against her, but she's drifted from 7 to 10 to 15 to 10, and that I don't like, because Mike de Kock's horses, when they fancied, they do not drift. She comes from a big break, who knows? The two bottom weights Sent by Destiny, A War of Athena, both got huge chances here. Muzieni and the Kennedy ride Sent by Destiny, now that's got a big plus. Saragon of the higher weighted horses might go into all the play. Race 9, the Racing Association, 3,200 meters. Joey Soma holds the key here. I think African Adventure is quite decent, and I think he'll go very well here. Dark Moon Rising had his warm-up run. He'll probably improve a lot from that. I'm not sure about Jason Gates, but we'll see how he goes around Turfentine. Imperial Ruby, Corne Spies, Craig Zaki, big run, Imperial Ruby. Remember the way he won the Gold Bowl last year? Phenomenal, but Pierce Stradham rode him then, and interesting that Pierce Stradham is not aboard him, so that just shows you Pierce Stradham's rather in the grandstand. Race 10, three-cornered contest, 1400 meter, and a great way to finish off the card. I think Fired Up's a big improver, and even with 61.5 on his back, going to be the one that they've all got to beat. But what else is there? Whirly likes the course and distance, and Crank It Up on the Fired Up form has got to go in with maybe Captain Tortuga, but it's a very difficult get-out stakes. And I'd rather wait for Sunday at Scottsville, where we start the meeting up there again, so that should be fun. From me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet crew, remember you can play games before 12 o'clock, but 12 o'clock we kick off with Summer Cup Day. Hope you have a great day. Subscribe, press the subscribe button, press the bell, and you'll be notified of all my shows.